Assalamualaikum and hi. Today we will present our engineering design project, Chili Picker Tool. So now I will introduce our group members. So firstly, my name is Muhammad Adam Sufi. And second, Muhammad Aiman Hakimi. Third, Muhammad Adib Akmal. And lastly, Perlin Ching.
Hello, I'm Perlin Cheng and I'll be presenting our objectives. And the main purpose of the project is to produce a prototype that can help chili farmers harvest their chili using the best method possible. Therefore, the list of objectives required to complete the project is to develop and design a prototype of a chili picker that is semi-automatic and to develop a prototype to help collect chilies faster than using a hand method of picking chilies. The scope for use of our device is specifically for bird eye chilies. So the chili picker uses a hair clipper like blade that cannot be too sharp in order to break the chili's pedicel without damaging it. There will be a container underneath that will collect the chili, and it also uses a battery as its source power. As for the significance of the study, first we learn the most common and conventional way to pluck the chili and how most farmers do it in order to keep the trees the best shape. And secondly, we decide the best method to pluck the chilies faster without harming the plant. Now, the farmers usually use a dual blade in order not to cut but break the chili's pedicel. And we also learned about the fertigation system and how they take care of the farm from pests and diseases that are affecting the chilies. And our device is modified from a hair clipper, a bucket, and a D-type battery. So using the inspirations of objects in our daily life, we have designed a tool that will help the farmers harvest chili at a more significant rate, which is also more portable and safer than a blunt knife. And it also guarantees the farmer's safety just in case an accident happens.
Okay, next, we'll continue with identification of need. First is title that is semi-automatic chili pickers. For design problem is due to heavy weight during picking, the farmer feels tired and fatigue reducing efficiency. Intended purpose is to pick the chilies. Unintended purpose reduce time to pick chilies. Okay, customer requirement. Functional performance is easy to carry with that smaller size. Ergonomic grip for easy handling. For operating environment is chili garden. And I will skip to the maintenance, repair, and retirement. It is no repair should be required for 9 months, and the blade of the chili picker is easy to clean. For safety, not slippery body part, and for pollution, using a lot of electricity. Okay. For appearance, the surface finish should be rough. For handling, the shape should be consistent with current trends. For marketing, the retail price should be less than 100 ringgit, 150 ringgit. Sorry, and costing for development this semi-automatic chili picker is 250 ringgit. For customer certification, first thing first is a comfortable handle and also faster than using a method.
Assalamualaikum. I will present about the background of the study. So table number 2 is the number of producers of chilies farmed in Malaysia from 2017 to 2021. As you can see on 2017, the production of chilies is around 27,000. But suddenly in 2018, the production of chilies is dropped sharply from 27,000 to 24,000 of chilies. The production of chilies is dropped because the farmers face some problem which are pests, bacteria, and lack of technical skills. So, therefore, the farmers discovered a new ways to increase the production of chilies, which is plant the chilies using the fertigation system. Fertigation system is a plant concept that automatically uses fertilizer, water, and fertilizer control technology. Water quality such as acidity level pH must be checked first to ensure that the water can be used. The ideal pH for chilies plant is between 5.5 to 6.5 pH. The pH value can be determined by using the pH meter or litmus paper. The use of tap water is very appropriate considering to the utility cost. The project site needs to be level so that the fertilizer water flow given to the trees is the same. So this is the first design. The first design is innovated by a hair clipper. Then the way it works also the same. The blade will move to the left and right to cut the chilies pedicle. Firstly, design one uses a rechargeable battery because the battery is more environmentally friendly than buying a normal battery or design one using a semi-auto button to activate the tool. This will save more battery. You then use the auto button to activate the tool. Moreover, the rough surface of the body part is to make sure that the farmer more comfortable and not slippery. The blade is made of mild steel plate and the blade must be dull to make sure it will break the pedicle instead of cutting the pedicle. Besides, design one using a DC 3V motor as the engine to turn on the tool. The motor will make a circular motion which will make the blade move left and right. So based on the table, the total weighted rating method for design one is 4.01, which is the highest rating.
Hello, I will continue to the second conceptual design. The compact shape of this chili picker makes it simple to hold. To keep the finger handy while we use it, there is a spot to insert it. The blade of tool is constructed of aluminum, which is stainless steel, making it durable for a long time. Because the body is composed of plastic, it can endure the hot motor. It contains motor that have moved that blade. Additionally, there is a spot inside where a battery can be placed. Other than that, when the chili is sliced down, some basket pick all the chili. It is going land in the basket. 1 kilogram of chili can be placed in the basket at a time. There a button to turn it on and off, preventing the battery from being wasted. So this is the weight rating for the design 2. The total for the design 2 is 3.75.
So I was in charge of the conceptual design for it, and I made it with a few things in mind. First, as you can see, the design is inspired from a nail clipper. The top half is made from mild steel and the bottom would be from a plastic that could be detached. And so it would be easier for cleaning. The top half would have the blunt blades in order not to damage the chili's pedicel, and at the back would have hinges and a spring in order to reduce the time restriction. It is also made from sturdier material in order for tough force to remove the chili without causing harm to the device itself or the plant. It is portable and made around the size of one's palm, allowing the farmers to easily use it. Due to it having two different materials, the cost might be slightly higher due to custom manufacturing. It will also have reduced efficiency due to the frequency of emptying out the bottom container due to its small size. Next is the weighted rating for my design. So our few criteria, it has been rated by my other team members. In the case of small size, it gained an average rating of 3.67. For design creativity, it gained the average rating of 4, as well as low cost, lightweight, and easy to move. It also all gained 4. When it came to user-friendly, strong material, and efficiency, it all gained an average rating of 3.67, which gave me the total weighted rating of 3.89 out of 5.
For the last conceptual design, this design innovated from the hair clipper, but it had difference and unique design. Firstly, the body is made up of a stainless steel, and the reason why I choose this material, the body of this design is that it's strong and had the durability to serve longer, and it's more repellent to corrosion from acid and other environmental conditions. I'd also ensure that they are long lasting. Furthermore, the blade had no different design like a hair clipper. It is because to easily cut the pedicle chilies. Moreover, the design of the body is a light rectangle because it is easier to hold this machine when we cut the pedicle chilies and make the farmer more comfortable to use the machine for a long time. This design is use a battery double A to make this machine work. The reason why we choose the double A battery is battery has low cost and high energy density, environmental safety and low temperature. Okay, lastly, weighted rating for my design from other members is 3.71.
So this is our final design. The figure below is the exploded view of the semi-auto chili picker with balloons that label the item number, while table shows the bill of material. In the bill of material will include the item number corresponding to the exploded view, part number, material and quantity for each part, sub-assembly and accessories. So for number one is body part, number two is charge port, number three is motor, number four shaft, number five blade, number six blade connector, number seven blade cover, and lastly number eight and nine is button.
All individuals, particularly farmers, are well familiar with the practice of picking chili on farm or garden, but chilies are picked using this instrument. Farmers will find it challenging to collect more than chili without causing harm to their hand without the gadget. Additionally, the tool sources power for the motor from rechargeable battery rather than a standard battery. This is due to the fact that it will cost less money overall than continuously purchasing batteries. Furthermore, farmer hands and plants will suffer long-term damage if they continue to pick chili by hand. The instrument can also pick multiple chili, allowing the farmer to choose more of them. To shatter the chili pedicles instead of cutting them, the tool's blade must be dull. This is so that the young chili plant can grow more slowly than before. According to the farmer, if the pedicure serve, the tool then switch to the semi-auto mode, which use less battery power than the using automatic tool does.